So how is it that an artwork is so beautiful, or a poetry, or a song, or a profound understanding? It's just trying to describe this. It is trying to describe something beautiful, higher. There are works of art that are not really, you feel they're just, on a certain level, like they don't cross that level. You feel they're just, it's apparent, but you just feel it's like, has a limit. But it is endless. It is possible to continuously try to make a better artwork, to continuously try to perfect the song, the understanding also, the profound understanding. Someone feels like he really understood it, you see. He really built up that library, like he really got to this ultimate artwork of understanding. But it just never ends. It has no end. And just because it has no end, there's no point in continuously trying to find it out. So when this hope to try to find it out dies, one can just play. It is possible, but it is just part of the play. I can do it. I can maybe, I can dance, but I don't have to be the perfect one. I don't have to make it really good, you see. But the mind is trying to think like it should have happened that way, like it should have been corrected. It's post. It's after the fact, like keeps thinking about it, like playing chess, and then you think, oh, this should have happened, but it's just this is nothing. It's post. What's happening is always fresh. It has nothing to do with the mind at all. What the mind has to, assume about it. This is the artwork. The real artwork is not something that can be drawn. It is already the case now. It is not post. It's not post experience that you think, oh, this should have happened. That's not the art. The art is that which comes directly when you never expected it, and you can never have a memory of it. You cannot even remember it. Like so unfathomable, but it's beautiful at the same time. It's unthreatened. You cannot threaten it, by a higher understanding, by a higher work of art, by a higher music, better music, more fine-tuned. It's unthreatenable. You cannot threaten it. A real work of art cannot be threatened. It's not really there. It's not really an experience. You see, for it to be threatened, it has to be there. Like you have to actually see this thing, and then you have to destroy it or make it better. But it's not even there. If it's true, it cannot be there. It's not there. And it's not even like not there. It's not there, it's not here, and it's not here also. It's just unknown. It is the only thing there also. But it is the most secret thing also. This highest work of art. It's just a projection of the mind. It doesn't exist. But how beautiful is the mind, like in trying to get close to it, to touch it. Yeah, that's what the Michelangelo did in the Renaissance period. They used to say that the man is a sin. That's what the Pope has to say, that the man is a sin. Michelangelo came, he said no, things can get better a little bit. The mind can go a little bit higher than this. And he drew the image of Adam's finger touching, almost touching God, you see. So he's saying this man is not a sin. Man almost touches God. This is the reason for progress. Now you can feel like open your mind a little bit. Now you can start thinking, well, you know what? Like, we can create something. Maybe there's some hope. It's almost, it's like not God, but it almost touching. That's a great step, from the sin. Yeah. So it's beautiful. That's one of the greatest works of art. That's why it's one of the greatest works of art. He couldn't say it. I mean, if he had said it, I guess maybe they would have, you know, decapitated him or something, at the time of the church. But he was intelligent. He just transmitted the message and it had an effect. Just a very under the radar type of an effect. And yeah, that's the greatest work of art. It's under the radar. You cannot, if you want real change, it has to be under the radar. It cannot be direct. You cannot go to someone and say this should happen. Even if they believe in it, even if you believe that this should happen or should not happen, you cannot force yourself to do it. Your mind thinks, oh, like I should have done that, but it is just your mind. What's going to happen has nothing to do with it. It's under the radar. It's energetic. It's just the energy does whatever it's going to do, and that's it. And it's just completely in its like own flowering. It's in its own manifest way of just being. Mine is just an extension story of that. It's just another story. It's like wearing Batman or being Spider-Man for a while and then leaving it. It's just a temporary story. You feel like somebody. It's very mysterious.